For Unit 14 here, before we get into the material for today pertaining to the Reformation and the religious wars, I want to highlight a couple of things in terms of the end of the class activities. So first off, in Unit 14, at the very bottom of the page, I put the final exam study guide. Your final exam is due tomorrow by the end of the day, so it's part of Unit 15 on Friday, the last day of our units there. So yeah, use the study guide for your benefit there. You'll see the essay questions are listed in there and a number of other areas that you can focus in on. The final exam is very similar to the midterm examination. It's non-cumulative, meaning only those units from the midterm to the very final is included on there. So it's units 9 through 15. So that saves a little bit of your studying. You can forget everything before the midterm. No, don't do that. But do be aware of that, and that's due by the end of the day on Friday, just as we had for the midterm examination. Also wanted to highlight something pertaining to the term paper. So I asked you a couple of units ago to begin thinking about that and kind of working through some activities, kind of honing down your vague idea into a topic, and then honing that even further into a thesis statement. Well, do note that on Monday, your term paper prep sheet is due. Now, there's detailed instructions about how to complete that and what elements to compose for the prep sheet in the syllabus section of the Blackboard. I'm happy to answer some more questions about that. Really, that's an activity to help you focus in on what's important for your term paper and give you a good foundation from which you can then begin to build the prose. My thinking with the prep sheet is that if you do that thoroughly, you do that really well, you might actually already have like your first couple paragraphs already written. That is pertaining to the thesis statement and the justification and some of the background information about your primary source. If you do well there, well, that's just kind of like the introduction to your paper, and then the rest of it becomes just sort of making your argument and shoring up your sources and the like. Then we do have most of the time next week to work on your term paper, so my hope is when you submit your term paper prep sheets on Monday, I hope to get those back to you by like Tuesday at the end of the day, so really just a one-day turnaround. So you really know that I've kind of approved your topic, approved what you're working on, and you can go on in and write the rest of your term paper through the next couple of days, and then that would be due at the end of the week next week. So do be thinking about that. Look ahead a little bit in terms of what's required for the prep sheet, what's required for the term paper, and I'm more than happy to dialogue about those assignments as well. If you want to send me an email, or if you want to Skype, or if you want to call me up, like that's totally cool, and I'm happy to do that. In regards to Unit 14, though, and the Reformation, we've got a number of readings there, both from Western Society and the Sources book, as well as 2 chapters in Turning Points. Chapters 7 and 8 focus a bit on some of the tumultuous events of the Reformation, how it occurred both on the continent with Martin Luther and how it occurred in England with Thomas Cranmer and Henry VIII and the like. And so those readings walk you through that. Same thing with the lecture, and then your activity kind of focusing on the spirituality of the 16th century and how that was pertaining to some of the dynamic ways in which Christianity was being engaged in that time period. And then, of course, discussion together as well as your journal responses. And I'll look forward to interacting with you in those venues.